Hey there, CIS170. For this session, session 11, we are really very close here to the end of the semester. What we're going to do is use arrays and come back to the idea of the food truck. Now, at the time of this posting, the final publishing of Food Truck V 2.0 is not available. You will see that by the end of the day today, Tuesday. What I wanted to do was actually what I am doing is combining. There were two assignments in there for you. And I thought that they were overly repetitive. So what I'm doing is just completing the finalization on getting all of assignment 2 pushed into assignment 1, or vice versa actually. But so the food truck challenge version 2.0 is the deliverable you have for this week. And that will be available immediately following this. You should see it by the end of the day today. What I wanted you to know for that assignment is take me up on the offer to reuse some of the code that you've already put together for Food Truck version 1.0. If you think that somehow it's illegal or unallowed, not a word, not allowed to reuse your code, you are completely wrong. The whole point of having a code base is that you can use it again later on. So I rather expect that you will use portions of the assignment that you handed in previously for the food truck to help you bolster this version 2.0, which is perfectly okay. The next piece here, I just wanted to give you a little bit of the future to come. You can see everything in Eagle. As far as dates, I don't know. There was one assignment previously that only a couple of you missed in session 9, I believe. I don't know what happened to the dates for that. So if anybody is still missing anything from an undated section earlier, just send it to me when you get it done. Go back and take a look. I think I've reached out to everybody, but just in case I missed you, go back and take a look. There was a challenge, I believe in 7, that for whatever reason the date came off of it. Eagle is having dates issues this semester rather, and I am not sure what the deal is. Coming up, we're going to combine next week chapters 8 and 9 because they should have done what I suspect they wanted to do, which was make it one ultra mega chapter, but instead they cut it in 2 along a really arbitrary line. But I think that they are best when they are taken together. The idea there in 8 and 9 is the most powerful thing, and this is next week, and it's just a foreshadowing. The most powerful thing that most companies are going to do with all of this algorithmic design that you are going to help them put together is reporting on stuff. And that's really boring, but it's really lucrative for you. And the way that you'll do that is to actually reuse the code that you've been doing. You can see why I'm talking about reusing code here, because we're going to see it in the next couple of chapters. So 8 and 9 we're going to combine into one big chapter. 10 is small, actually, as far as the chapters go, and that is all of the new content we will have for deliverables. So we've got 5 sessions, including this one, left. There's a condensation. Condensation is water, right? We're condensing. I'm not sure what the action verb for that is. We're condensing those into 2, or condensing rather 2 chapters into 1, so that allows us the room there to breathe and ruminate on that, so that we can get to the finish line here, which is coming up remarkably quickly. As always, if you have questions, or if you still have, I've been answering a ton of questions, which is fine, for the array and the search and the sort assignments on the array. That's exactly what I would expect. And I know that some of you have dragged your feet until the last moment and still have questions out there to ask me. You cannot be successful in chapters 8 and 9, and you will not be successful with the remaining projects that we have if you do not understand what is going on with the array operations. So if you have been recalcitrant, if you have been hesitant to ask me a question, do that now so that we have the time to address those for you moving forward, because things are coming quickly here. So buckle down, get to work, ask me questions if you have them, and good luck with everything.